What's up YouTube, and welcome to this Supergirl video. So I wanted to watch this earlier. I know I'm uploading a bit later, but my internet decided to crap out before work, and you know what, I couldn't watch it. So all day I've been spent dreaming about Supergirl. But let's jump in and look. So we got Superman for the second week and the last week, sadly. But Tyler Hoechlin was a very good Superman. A very Christopher Reeve era, Richard Donner Superman. Albeit he didn't really look the part. I didn't think he looked the part of Superman, but he portrayed Superman very well. And we saw him butt heads again with John Johns himself as they decide and discuss Kryptonite and Cadmus's evil ways. Which makes me think we could be getting a very disfigured version of Alex, Danvers' father, who could be coming back as a very disfigured kind of cyborg person, because they mention Promethium, which is the thing which is used to create Cyborg, and also Deathstroke's mesh armour as well. So it's a very interesting thing. And they kept mentioning the whole actual mysterious disappearance of him and the fact that Cadmus have him as well. And we know Cadmus are up to no good. And we also know that her father was one of the people who were trying to take out aliens on Earth. So that's pretty interesting in itself. And it looks like that is going to be the storyline moving forward. We're going to get Project Cadmus as a big bad as well. So the fight scenes in this episode weren't the best, I thought. I didn't really think that the set design was that good. When we saw the city kind of destroyed, it looked a bit kind of constructed and a bit fake, much like one with like early TV shows like the Power Rangers and things like that, where it just looks so obviously not real. But we've got some cool new things. Obviously Cat Grant is going. Anna McBeal herself is heading off because she couldn't leave LA. We're getting Snapper Carr, who is a very old school Justice League kind of sidekick and actual member. So he was created to be a sidekick of the Justice League. And it's cool they're going for that really deep cut there. And a disgruntled version of himself, a disgruntled editor there as well. So we've got some really big things setting up. We've got Mon-El, who is a Daxamite and will be someone who is going to be in the show moving forward. Kind of a replacement for Superman, I guess. And it's going to be having Kara show him the ropes and teach him life on Earth, which the next episode is called Welcome to Earth, which is pretty much going to be her showing him around. And also, we've got hints of Miss Martian coming in as well. So, stuff for John Johns there as well to do. Now, Kryptonite is a big thing, obviously, in the comics, but it's also a big thing with Superman and his enemies using it. And, well, John is saying that they need it. They need to have it as a preventative measure because he doesn't want gods destroying things, really. And that's something which is interesting because Batman has always got some kryptonite on hand in case Superman goes evil or gets mind controlled or whatever, and he needs to take him out. So interesting things moving there from the comics. And it's really cool seeing Metallo's metallic hand. And I kind of think it was a bit weak them just making another Metallo like that for some reason. It kind of really weakened it, I think. But it was cool seeing him open the chest and fire the kryptonite kind of rays like that. And the only thing was the armour that they used to take out, to kind of null the effect of kryptonite, just looked a bit weak. But they did look similar to Superboy, some of the metallic armour that he had there as well in the past. But it was a good episode. It was a very good episode, and it's a good season so far. I'm interested because Legends of Tomorrow so far is my favourite of all of them this new fall season. So I'm interested to see where that's going to go. But it's cool seeing Kara have an excuse for being where she is an excuse for disappearing every so often. So it's going to be really interesting to see how they work Mon-El into the show, because obviously he is super powered as well, and the ability to have a sort of photosynthesis. So it's going to be cool that as well, because I reckon that Cadmus are probably going to want some interest in him as well if they hear about what is happening there. So he may be under the DEO's protection, or he may be protecting the DEO from Cadmus. But it was cool seeing Cadmus as well with that kind of People of Earth thing, which reminded me of Man of Steel when the Zod and the rest of his crew took over the waves of Earth and wanted Superman. So that's it for this video. Please do drop a like, please do subscribe, and please do comment. And I'll see you soon, and goodbye.